It was a peaceful and calm Monday morning as a small crowd gathered at the memorial on Darwin Hill, overlooking the land where 41 years ago the battle to liberate Goose Green took place.
We are gathered here today to remember and give thanks to God for those who gave their lives in the cause for justice, freedom and peace.
The 29th of May marks the end of the 36-hour battle that two para fought against the Argentines to free Goose Green and those who had been kept prisoner in the hall for several weeks. Kevin Ormond was attached to the 2 para regiment during 1982 and took on a fighting role in the conflict.
But it's important to come back and remember the sacrifice that they gave. One of the most fantastic sights was watching the Argentine troops running down this hill here. And then the second most fantastic sight was seeing the people in the community centre coming out, welcoming us for freeing them and liberating them. If we hadn't have come here and we'd bypassed it, which was the original intention in 1982, lots of things could have happened to the civilians in the community centre. They could have been killed by the Argentines in retaliation. So it is important. And the fact that the people that were in the community centre that are still left alive today still come from all over the islands to celebrate the 29th of May. So it is important that we remember and never forget the sacrifice and the freedom that they can now enjoy. And it's an honour for me to come out here.
As the names of those who had lost their lives were read out, a moment of reflection was had.
Lieutenant Colonel Jones, Captain Dent, Captain Wood, Lieutenant Barry, Lieutenant Nunn, Colour Sergeant Finlay, Corporal Hardman, Corporal Pryor, Corporal Melia, Corporal Sullivan, Lance Corporal Smith, Lance Corporal Bingley, Lance Corporal Cork, Private Dixon, Private Fletcher, Private Holman Smith, Private Illingworth, Private Meakin, Private Parr, Private Slough, and Buddha Pussard Limbu.
As far as the people of Goose Green are concerned, their Liberation Day is May the 29th. This will always be their day. And when you go down the community centre and you see the people, how they bring all the plates of food and they all mingle and they all remember what happened in 1982. And it's important that we still continue that so we can educate the future generations, because one day we're all going to be gone. So it's up to the future generations to remember that their freedom was bought and paid for by the blood of the men from the 2nd Battalion Parachute Regiment.